Good morning. Welcome back to Pointing Out the Obvious, your lightning quick 2-minute news and politics web blast designed to pierce through the spin and the bullshit, leaving behind nothing but the truth. I'm your host, Patrick Russell. Let's get to it. Tampa Bay Buccaneers last weekend provided us NFL fans with entertainment we've never seen before. Superstar wide receiver Antonio Brown had a full-blown emotional breakdown on the sidelines at the New Jersey Meadowlands in front of 80,000 fans and millions of TV viewers, including yours truly. Not only did he refuse to go back into the game per his coach's orders, we've seen that before. Not only did he throw his helmet across the bench, we've seen that before, but he proceeded to strip down, taking his jersey, shoulder pads, and undershirt off, bare-chested, walking his way out of the stadium, waving to the crowd and letting everybody in the world know just what he thought about his commitment to the team. Well, in like kind, immediately after the game, head coach Bruce Arians decided to cut ties with the wide receiver and immediately cut him from the team. Split. He is now currently a free agent looking for any type of employment. Now, was Tampa Bay Buccaneers cold and heartless in their treatment of their wide receiver? Absolutely not. The NFL is a business, and each team has a certain amount of roster spots, 53, and each one of those spots need to have a performing producer. And not to mention the fact that there are so many deserving players out there that deserve the shot and that opportunity to fill that spot, and players that'll have no problems listening to the head coach or listening to the team's rules. Now, what about the NFL and the league? Do they need to step in here and ask certain questions about Antonio Brown's emotional state? Absolutely, without question. The NFL needs to create a robust health system that not only monitors, but also coordinates physical care and therapy throughout all of the branches of medicine so that a player has a cohesive strategy and a cohesive therapy amongst all of the doctors that are in charge of that person's or that player's care. The billions of dollars that this mega business, the NFL, brings in and produces every year off of the bodies of these players should prove undeniably their responsibility to give back and to protect and take care of those that have given so much to the league. Now, final note, CTE, it's a real thing. Am I suggesting that Antonio Brown possibly suffers from CTE and we might have seen the materialization of that in his behavior and his antics? Yes, I am. Now, is it fair for me to say that? That's for us to debate. CTE is a diagnosis that cannot be made without a dissection of the brain. And of course, at this point, I don't believe Antonio Brown would be up for that kind of inspection. So, it really does depend on the faith that we put into our medical doctors and their diagnosis of what they believe is occurring in the players' bodies, minds, and brains. We need to lean on the NFL and make sure that they expend the resources that they have in full abundance for and of, and return it back into an investment of players that had invested all of their good years and all of their able-bodied years to the endeavor of making this league the best entertainment that America has. Guys, there's no right answer, there's no wrong answer, but there definitely is your opinion. Please don't just subscribe to this channel, even though I will be battling fake news, misinformation, and propaganda on a daily basis. But lend your voice to the show to make it a whole lot more fun. Guys, remember, it doesn't matter if you lean to the right. It doesn't matter if you lean to the left. As long as you're treating the person in front of you kindly, you just made the world a better place. Happy Hump Wednesday, everybody.